So after having an epic meltdown over the accurate jobs numbers that were released just a couple of weeks ago, Trump ended up canning the prior head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, who I will remind you is not in charge of generating those numbers. She's just the messenger, but he fired her anyway. And so now he's replaced someone new with someone new, or nominated, I should say. It'll be confirmed, but EJ Antoni is an economist at the Conservative Heritage Foundation. So again, doesn't mean they don't know their numbers or whatever, but they're coming from a massive and influential conservative think tank, so just bear that in mind. He accompanied this announcement with this Truth Social post saying that they're highly respected. That just means he likes them. You won't be respected anymore if he doesn't like you anymore. He says our economy is booming and EJ will ensure that the numbers released are honest and accurate. They have always been honest and accurate. That doesn't mean that they didn't ever get it wrong. The fact that numbers need to be revised in future months is evidence of that, and that has always been the case. It's been the case under him. It's been the case under Biden, under George W. But they're doing the best job that they can. And that ran afoul of Donald Trump. You see, you have the jobs numbers that are real, that are accurate, that are correct. And then you have the hypothetical jobs numbers that would be politically correct, that would be acceptable to the dear leader. And those are no longer being generated by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Will EJ Antoni generate politically correct numbers that Donald Trump can tolerate? That remains to be seen. Again, he will not individually be crunching the numbers, but if he starts cleaning house, if he starts bringing in, doggy people to work there or whatever, well, then you might see something like that. And I will bear in mind, he has been very critical of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Again, baselessly, and he has even announced recently that perhaps we should do away entirely with the jobs numbers. And it's convenient to do that if they don't look good for the president who just appointed you. Because Nina, if he puts out another couple months of accurate but bad numbers, he would expect, I'm sure, that he'd be fired too. And so again, this is no way to run a serious government, a modern democracy. But for some tin pot dictatorship, yeah, this is run of the mill. What do you think?
Oh yeah, no, definitely that. And and please, folks, don't be fooled by the PhD behind this man's name. That means absolutely nothing, given the way that he's coming into this job. He will not. I wouldn't be surprised, John, if they announce that they are going to do away with the numbers, because that's the only way this man is going to be able to keep his job. He will not give an accurate jobs report if the accuracy means that President Trump is not going to be happy. And in that, we should all be concerned. Service to a leader does not mean capitulating. It doesn't mean just flat out lying and deceiving the American people. If the president is so fragile that he can't handle the truth, then there's something wrong, especially since he ran as a populist. He should want to know what the truth is so that then he could use his powers and his influence to make it better for Americans in this country, from East Palestine, Ohio, all the way to Cleveland, Ohio, to LA, to wherever these folks live, Iowa, wherever they live, John. That's how he ran. But now he don't want the truth. Jack Nicholson said it better than me in the movie Few Good Men. He can't handle the truth.
Yeah, and there is, I don't think this is an exaggeration. There is nothing more pathetic than running as fast as you can from reality, running from the truth. If you're a regular person, you're struggling, and there's something that's just, I get that. He's the goddamn leader. And he would purport, if you were to ask him, to be a man. He ain't either of those things. If you're scared of reality, if you stick your head in the sand from the truth, if it hurts your feelings, that's utterly pathetic, man. Utterly pathetic. And here's the issue with this guy. Will the numbers be accurate or not? We'll never know. How would we know? Maybe they will. Maybe he won't get involved. But now we need to question it. And we've never had to do that before. And I defy you, if you're MAGA or whatever, I've been doing this show for a long time. Go back to a good jobs number under Donald Trump that I said I don't believe. Go back to Biden or Obama, a bad jobs number that I say I don't believe. You're not gonna find it, because we've always been able to accept that those numbers are right. Now, what caused the numbers, whether we think responsibility should go to the president, I always feel like people exaggerate that a little bit, both under Democrats and Republicans. But if it's bad for a really long time, that doesn't look good for Donald Trump. And so maybe we just don't get these anymore. Utterly pathetic from top to bottom.